I found this website called Temu, and you can literally buy anything.
A flamethrower, a 3-wheel car? Why is he staring at me like that? Something that I can't show on YouTube. Or an iPhone 17 that might be a scam.
I have a little problem. My college dorm room is very small. So that gave me the idea. With $50, can I turn this prison cell into the best college dorm room ever by only using Temu? Can I impress my sister, who is my biggest hater, with my new room? Is that even possible?
Before I started this challenge, I sent my sister this text. This is how she responded. I'm gonna prove her wrong. The challenge in this video is to impress my sister with my new room. And you may be wondering, how am I gonna do that? I came up with this really big plan
That I made up 2 minutes ago.
So this plan has 5 different phases. Phase number 1, find a theme. We're gonna find a theme that is so cool and so aesthetic that my sister will have to love it.
Now before we start this plan, I have to go to class. Alright guys, I'm back. So I had all day to think about it, and I've narrowed it down to 3 themes. Number 1, medieval fantasy. Number 2, cozy lounge. And number 3, neo-Chinese.
Let's spin a wheel.
So what I'm thinking for this theme is like a cozy late night jazz lounge combined with a retro Japanese city pop aesthetic.
So we're done with phase 1. And we're now on phase 2 of our plan.
The layout planning phase.
So my plan is to get a rough idea on how I should fill this empty space up. I put on my glasses and I did some deep analysis in my room.
I'm gonna give you guys the quick breakdown of what I just figured out.
We're gonna need some posters, some lighting, a lamp for my nightstand. I also want a custom LED light, and I want a rug for my floor.
And I honestly think that's pretty doable with $50.
We're now on phase 3 of our plan, the ordering phase.
So I already know what I'm getting for my first item on Temu. It's that city pop poster that I showed you guys earlier.
I did a little digging on Temu and I found there were 2 different versions of the poster.
I actually think the one with the color palette is cooler, so I'm gonna add it to my cart.
So my goal for today is to find lighting for my room.
What I'm looking for is that warm, cozy vibe.
So this is what I came across on Temu. This orange donut lamp for $14.
So I actually had my business analytics exam today, and let's just say it did not go too well. It is what it is, and now we're gonna lock in on Temu.
So that brings our total so far to $22.03,
which already is half our budget. That might be a problem. So the rest of the night was pretty relaxing. Went to the esports room with my friends and we played some OG Fortnite together.
Knocked one. Behind me. Help.
After that, I went to work out and I did some cardio. I ended my workout by chilling on a massage chair.
So my goal for today is to find items that give my room that retro jazz lounge vibe.
So I'm talking about like posters, vintage art, stuff like that.
So I was scrolling on Temu and I found a few things that I liked.
Then I had to go to class.
So here's my business data management class. It's probably the most interesting class I have taken so far. Next was my real estate class. I was definitely not paying attention. I decided to remove the $14 donut lamp and instead replace it with a cheaper sunset lamp.
The donut lamp would have been cool, but it just took up way too much of my budget.
So that brings our total so far to $30.91.
So later at night, I went to play basketball with my friends.
On Temu, I found a few more posters, and I also found this really cool palm tree lamp.
And now, I have to go to work. So I work at my university student center on Fridays, and it's literally so easy. It's more of scrolling on my phone than actual working. What? Who said that?
I found myself some retro cartoon postcards, and I also found myself an 8-ball rug.
Later, I actually went to my university's football game with my friends.
We still had around $5 left in our budget, so I found a few more items.
So our final total has come down to $49.87. We did it, guys. Yay! Let's have a talk. So this past year, I've been just so lazy. I only uploaded like 3 videos, which is really bad. But trust me, this year, I'm locked in. I'm actually about to go on my second study abroad in college. So last semester, I studied abroad in London, which was absolutely amazing. I traveled to so many different countries while I was studying abroad, and now, this upcoming spring semester, I will be studying abroad in Japan. Yep, I'm going to Japan next semester. So the last time I was in Japan was the summer of 2023, and ever since then, it's been my dream to study abroad in Japan. It just feels so unreal that it's about to happen. I have so much video content planned for Japan. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button right now if you want to see more videos like this. Now, let's wait for our package. Look who's got their package. Look how questionable this packaging is. They literally shoved everything in one bag. Well, let's open this up.
So we're now on phase 4 of our plan, the decorating phase.
I don't know how well this is gonna turn out.
So I did some deep thinking, and I decided we're gonna start off with lighting.
Let's start off with our palm tree light. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Next up were my leaf lights. We encountered a big problem. So I've been trying to untangle my leaf light bundle for the past 20 minutes. I was on the verge of crashing out.
It's really bright, I like it. I think that looks perfect. I took a break yesterday and I did some off-camera fixing stuff up. So I did manage to untangle my leaf light here. So today, we have a lot of stuff to do. We gotta hang our posters. So my plan is to hang these postcards above my bed here. Watch this transition. This took way too long. It literally took me 30 minutes to hang them on the wall. So for this wall, I'm thinking I'm gonna put the 3 retro Japanese posters. I'm gonna do like a cool transition. Looks perfect.
I don't want to waste too much time, so I'm gonna hang everything up quickly.
And our last item, the 8-ball rug. So I'm just gonna plop the 8-ball rug right here. So we're completely done with decorating our room. Yay! That being said, it actually looks more like a room instead of a prison cell. Can we just embrace the ambiance in this room? The lighting in here is just so beautiful. I also put my sunset lamp under my bed, and look how cool this lighting is. I'm under my bed right now. I put the sunset lamp here in the corner. Let's test this out. So now that we're done decorating our room, we're headed to the last phase of our plan. But before I show my sister my room, let me do some last minute cleaning. I have 3 requirements I need to hit while I FaceTime my sister. My sister has to rate my room at least a 7 out of 10. My sister also needs to be physically impressed by my room. And she has to agree that everything in the room fits the theme. If at least one of these don't hit, I fail the challenge. The time has come. I am quite nervous. Moment of truth.
Hello? You're so weird, bro.
I think you'll like this.
Okay.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yo! Wait, that's actually really good.
Okay, ready? Quick tour, ready? Poster. We got some leaf lights. A palm tree lamp. Retro postcards. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Japanese city pop posters. Then over here, like a cafe poster, bread. And then a leaf light, another leaf light, different leaf light. And then cocktail posters, retro cocktail posters. Another city pop poster. Isn't that cool? Custom LED light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one more, a margarita girl.
That's cool.
So my theme of the room is a cozy lounge. Do you think everything here fits the theme?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it?
Give me an 8.
Okay, a good score.
It's good.
But why 8? Why not 10?
I don't know.
Guys, I am so hyped. My sister, my biggest hater, gave me an 8 out of 10 for my room. That's unbelievable. She was apparently very impressed by my room,
Yo!
and she thought everything here fit the cozy lounge theme. That sounds like a successful challenge. This video took me way too long to make, so if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and now I'm gonna go to sleep.